Hi guys, so FFG have been very nice to me this morning and dropped a new article so I can have a look at the mercenary heroes from Imperial Assault into Jabba's realm. Obviously I'm going to do my usual and just keep a focus onto the actual skirmish side of the game. There'll be a lot of people talking about the actual campaign, and at some point I'll try and do a campaign rundown and give my thoughts on that, but just wanted to keep it with my usual stuff. I've got more of an interest in the skirmish side. So the three cards they've spoiled for us are just the actual hero cards, the deployment cards as it were. And we're going to go in the order that they show them in the article, which is most expensive to cheapest. So for 8 points we get Shyla Varda, who is a brawler hunter. She's a Mandalorian, so pretty cool, nice armor to paint, stuff like that. She's a melee attacker, has 12 health, speed 4, black defense die, and she has the same surge cancel as Obi-Wan Kenobi. She's pretty comparable to Obi-Wan, to be honest. She has the same health, same speed, same defense die, same surge cancel, and is 1 point more expensive, but we'll get to that in a minute. She rolls 2 green and a yellow for her melee attack. She has Pierce 2 as a surge, Cleave 2 as a surge, and plus 2 damage. So she can dish it out pretty well. As an action, she can choose use a Mandalorian whip, choose a small hostile figure within 3 spaces on line of sight, push that figure up to 3 spaces to a space adjacent to you, then perform an attack targeting that figure. So, whilst the action isn't an attack, it does include an attack in it, so you can't Mandalorian whip and then use your second action as an attack. But there is some interesting points we'll come on to with this. And she also has responsiveness, so at the start of your activation you may gain 1 movement point or recover 1 damage. So really strong actually, I think. For 8 points I really like her. We've all seen, well, hopefully we've seen how rugged and annoying Obi-Wan can be to deal with. So it is still in the morning, so I'm having my cup of tea. See how annoying Obi-Wan can be to deal with the 12 health and that combination of defense. You can normally last quite a few, and then she's got recover built in as well. There's only recover 1, but it still adds to the frustration factor. And obviously she can use it in the earlier rounds for the positioning. Some little things that have come to mind just playing against her and with her is obviously with this figure you can't expose any of your more important activations early on. You need them to be able to activate to reposition, especially if you've got any glass cannons. If she can pull them in after they've activated, she's then got whatever's left in the mercenary list to take them down. Her attack should do some damage, and then if you think that at the moment she could be pulling them into Wampa range or Elite Tusken Raider range, and then you've got to look at like the Rancor coming, getting one of your figures pulled into melee range of one of these beasts is going to be worrying. So I'm hoping there's probably some combinations that you can get with like reactivation cards and successive activations. So that'll be interesting to see if there's ways to make that work. Brawler Hunter is an excellent combination for command traits and the cards, so hopefully there'll be more Hunter cards coming, and she should do well. I'm expecting to see her just because she has some built-in defense. She's pretty strong, hard to take down if you use her properly. She can dish out damage with a PS2 and plus 2 damage surges on a green yellow. She should be doing around about 5-ish damage per attack, which is pretty good. And then she also has a bit of control with that whip attack. You don't always have to use it, but to be honest I don't know why you wouldn't. Even if you're already adjacent, you can swing them around behind you, because as long as they're ending that push adjacent to you, you're still fulfilling the rules. And any extra control that you can add into any list in Imperial Assault is going to be good and strong. You're starting to see the emergence of Obi-Wan with his abilities. Mernrin's really strong as well. So yeah, I'm definitely expecting her to see some play. The next guy we come on to is one I'm actually looking forward to painting again. I'm looking forward to doing a Mandalorian armour, but this guy just seems like a big brute, so should be good fun. It's Onar Koma. He is 6 points for a Guardian Hunter, and he has 15 health with a speed of 4, no defense die, so similar to a Bantha, but probably going to go down quickly if you misplay him. The attack die looks really promising. A 3 dice attack for 6 points, blue, red, green as a ranged attack. It's got potential, but then when you look at the surges, initially they look really good until you notice that is a negative to the accuracy. So you can surge for +2 damage, -2 accuracy, or you can surge for +1 damage, -1 accuracy. So you've got the potential to really hit like a wrecking ball. If you can get be adjacent to someone and have 4 accuracy and the surges, which isn't that difficult with command cards, or even just a slightly average roll with the blue die. Blue and green combination can give you a 4 accuracy pretty easily. You can be surging for +3 damage on top of your red die damage, so he looks like he can be potentially getting like 5 or 6 damage through with ease. That's through a black die defense. So his abilities are rush. As an action, you move up to 4 spaces, then you may push an adjacent small figure up to 1 space. If you do, that figure suffers 1 damage. So again, adds in some control. Uncancelable damage is always good. He's going to play really well with Banthas, to be honest. We'll get when he tells a Bantha to get down, which is his next ability, adding in a little bit of defense. Sorry, small figure, so that won't work. Just ignore me. When a small figure within 2 spaces is defending, you may apply +1 damage, +1 block, or +1 surge cancel to a defense result. Limit to once per round. So yeah, that's his other ability. He can come in and just help keep other things alive. Scum, right, you can use this, to be honest. They have quite a few hard-hitting units that are quite fragile. I'm thinking like HKs as a primary example here. Just that extra little bit of defense or the surge cancels. If you can stop a blast going off, it's going to be really good. The problem I see with him is the no defense die. Personally, I will try and make sure that if I get playing against a Bantha, I try and make sure most of my list can take them down in at least if I have 1 full round. So this guy only having the 15 health and no defense die could go down really quickly if you misplay him. But again, for 6 points, I've got no problems with him being a finesse piece. He isn't quite the throwaway level of a Greedo or the hired guns, but it's still getting towards that point where you can squeeze him in. It's a 3 dice ranged attack with blue, green, red, so I think that he's going to see play as well. He's not necessarily in the same list as Shala, but really strong. All 3 are really interesting and can fit into a lot of lists. Then he does have the immune, so he can't gain harmful conditions. It just, for me, it's nice, but it just means he's going to surge to try and kill you quicker, and you don't have defense die anyway. So we'll see how useful that one is. He's always going to be able to reposition because he can't get stunned, but I don't know. He's the model I'm most looking forward to painting, but I'm going to struggle to use him. It's not immediately coming in how I should be using him to get the full effect. But I'll have a think about it, and if I can make some lists, I'll try and do some playstyle demos and stuff like that as well. Then finally, for 5 points, we have Vintor Rida, and he is a hunter smuggler. It's got a ranged attack for a blue-green, which we're all used to for stormtroopers, any trooper type attacks. So pretty solid attack. It also has rapid fire for an action, so he's actually performing 2 attacks. And then he has Bolt Swinger, so after you resolve an attack during your activation, you may choose a hostile figure other than a defender in your line of sight, and within 3 spaces of you, that figure suffers 1 damage. So you get a really good interplay. If you can catch 2 people, you shoot one of them, bolt swing onto the other one, and then you shoot the other one and bolt swing back onto the one you first shot. And that's 1 damage onto each of them, which is uncancelable. So when you have those shots that leave a trooper on 1 health, you shoot the other one, finish him off. I can see him really helping Scum against trooper lists. And again, uncancelable damage if you can set him up properly. It's going to be really strong. He has 8 health with speed of 5. So really good speed for Scum. Helps keep pace with the rest of the Rodians. I like that. It's like the theme that we've got with the Rodians is that we're quite fast. Has a white defense die. Luckily he gets to keep any dodges that he rolls. 8 health behind the white die. It's swinging. It can go down really quickly. When you consider he's only 4 less health than Shower, he can be dead in 2 attacks. Or he can be dead in 1 attack if you're really unlucky. But you're going to see him off unless you get the dodges in. Surge wise, he has a surge for +1 damage and weaken. He has a surge for PS2 and bleed, and then he has a surge for +2 accuracy and hide. So really useful surges here. Blue-green can give you a double surge sometimes, so it's not to be relied upon. Normally you're going to get the 1, and it looks like he's got the ability to do what he needs to do, keep attacking. Once you get that hide in there, I think he'll be a lot more useful. I don't feel like both the other characters, so Charlotte and Ona, can really benefit from a focus from like the Gideon 3PO support package or Jabba himself when he comes out. But Vinda, I don't really think the focus will be nice, but the hide's where it's going to be at for him, keeping that surge train rolling. You get those accuracies coming out early, so it'll be good. I'm not 100% on how effective it's going to be in the current meta, because I've seen a little bit of a fall off in troopers locally just with the map rotations and things like that, but definitely a strong character. I know that for Scum there's always some nice options for the 5 points, so I've been contemplating whether I put in a Nexu or go for the Elite Ugnaught, things like that. And I really think that Vinto can come in now into that space and be more useful with 2 attacks. Activate late in the round, just basically be on clean-up duty, go around finishing off stuff for the rest of your squad. If you throw in a Bantha into people and do all your area of effect damages, Vinto can come in at the end and pick people off. Shala can drag people into position for him to hit. There's loads of nice combos I can see for that rapid fire ability. And again, there's no reason why you can't shoot the same person twice and bolt swing onto someone with 2 health, for example. You don't have to spread it around. There's loads of interesting ways of using him. He's the one I'm probably the most excited about play-wise. Shao, I'm definitely looking forward to painting. Honor for painting. Vinto for just using. It looks really good fun. Yeah, that's all I've got from this one. So I don't know if there's going to be any more videos coming out over the weekend. I've got loads to work through. I'll do my best to try and do an update on the Imperial Assault stuff. I know that X-Wing should be in our hands next week. I've got all of the Armada stuff to work through, and then all other games as well. So keep watching, guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. We're almost at 500 subscribers now. I got some messages saying that the prizes I sent out to the people for the 300 subscriber video competition had arrived now, so that was good news for me. It's going really well. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the content, and let me know in the comments if there's anything you think I can do better. Cheers. Bye.